Okay, Argentina have defeated Tonga 28 points to 12 in the pool stages of the Rugby Union World Cup in Japan. Montoya gets a hat-trick as the starting hooker for Argentina. It's not often you can say that in Rugby Union that a front row forward gets a hat-trick. Correas gets his first try for the Pumas as well. And this all came in a 19-minute spell in the first half where Argentina were ripping Tonga to pieces. Absolutely to pieces. The game started off a little bit scrappy, a few like knock-ons and scrums and line-outs. Montoya's try off a line-out on first phase ball, off a simple scissors move. That's really poor defence from Tonga, but this does show the difference between a Tier 1 nation that plays 9 months of the year in training camps and together and has a lot of a squad that's pretty centralised with a lot of the players playing for the Jaguares in Super Rugby, and the Tongans, who are a Tier 2 nation who've been in the top 12 in the rankings before. So they're not bad players, but they're scattered all over the world and they play limited amount of tests per year. You can see the difference. Now, Vianney's try on 30 minutes comes from a charge down, and that's where the momentum swings. There is a controversial incident on the stroke of half time, which we'll discuss later on. Vianney's second try for Tonga in the second half. This is after 26 minutes of continuous Tongan pressure. The offload in the final part for the final pass is a thing of what you would see in a sevens game or even in rugby league. It is a brilliant piece of skill and a brilliant score by Vianney to get 2 tries. He should have actually had 3. De Pieta looks more confident at fly half than Nicolas Sanchez, even though Nicolas Sanchez is one of the best fly halves in the world. His confidence is lacking somewhat at the moment, and I think that goes hand in hand with Argentina's struggles over the last 10 test matches before this, where they've been on this 10-game losing streak. I think their second half against France and that first half today against Tonga will give them a lot of confidence now. That will give them some renewed confidence that they know they are better than what their record suggests. They've gone through this lengthy losing streak. It's not nice when you lose games. The Carreras try blitz drift defence. I think when it comes to England Argentina, that is going to be an interesting battle with the two attack versus defence. That's going to be really, really interesting. England haven't really been tested in defence, and Argentina showed that when they can get forward foot momentum, their pack is a good unit. It works well together. Doesn't matter who's the starting hooker, who's the starting second rows, who's starting in the back row. They have this good cohesion, possibly because Ledesma is the coach, and they really just work really well as a unit. And their backline do have some silky skills when they get in front football, and they are able to express their skill set, and they are also pretty physical. There were some big collisions in this game as well. Some of them are highlight reel collisions that you will see on a YouTube montage of big hits. The issue is, though, when they're on the back foot, they did make a lot of tackles today, but they also missed a lot of tackles. So Argentina have a lot of improving to do to fill out a whole 80 minutes. I think that first half against France, that second half against Tonga, that's they're only putting in like a 40-minute performance. The Tongans, they will be frustrated that the talking point, and I will say this, they didn't get more tries. Labadini is lucky not to have got a yellow card, and Tonga are unfortunate not to get a penalty try. I think he had just enough of a wrap from his right arm to get away with it. But in real time, that looks like a shoulder charge in the corner there that denied Viano a hat-trick try. And this is the 4th incident in the first week when it comes to dangerous tackles. Now, only one of them has resulted in a card being shown on the field. The other 2 have resulted in sightings. One player has been banned, one player has been cited. Now, the England-USA game had 2 incidents. One was dealt with on the field, which was the straight red. The other one happened off the first kickoff, has since been cited. The Fiji-Australia incident wasn't dealt with on the field. The Fijian player leaves the field injured. The Australian player continues the game. Is cited and then given a 3-week ban. So Labadini's incident, we shall see what the citing commission decides to do. If they do cite him and he has to answer, and then he has to go before the judiciary, and if they do suspend him. But it's the 4th incident, and 3 of them were not called as foul play on the field, and the TMO has an opportunity to get in the ref's ear and say, you might have missed something, we want to look at it, which they didn't do in the first incident with England and USA. That first tackle doesn't go upstairs, even though it's high. There's been a few others that have been missed as well, that have been on the slight high side when it comes to collision. The Fiji Australia one, again, doesn't go upstairs. The officials on the field felt that was a completely legal challenge when clearly it's a shoulder charge. And now we have Labadina, but now The officials on the field have seen it, they have taken it upstairs, and the TMO has adjudged that there's enough of a wrap there for it not to be a penalty try and for it to be a line-out, because he tackles the player into touch. It actually means half time, but if that had been a few minutes earlier, that's a line-out. So there's a lack of consistency when it comes to this area, and it has cost Tonga today, because that is coming at a time when there's been a massive momentum shift. And the Tongans can be frustrated as a group that decision hasn't gone their way. And Labanini is a very, very lucky boy. We'll see if he does get cited, but the TMO did say he had enough of a wrap to make it a legal tackle. The other 3 incidents, okay. In one of them, there was a wrap from the England player on the American player. Okay? There was a wrap, but it's high. The other 2 are shoulder charges. One has been given a red card, so he's going to have to serve a ban anyway, and the other one had a post-match judiciary go, you're cited, you're getting a 3-week ban. But, I will stress this, there's a lack of consistency there though. Because only 1 out of the 4 offences has been dealt with on the field. There's been a few other borderline ones as well in other games as well, which have been less severe, but that's something to look forward at, is the consistency from the TMO, the on-field officials, and the citing commissioner as well. Tonga can feel hard done by that they couldn't get more points, but that's the difference between a Tier 1 nation and a Tier 2 nation. I think Argentina, they are lacking a bit of confidence. This lengthy losing streak they have been on has affected them, but I think Pieta looks better at fly half than Nicolas Sanchez. Even though Nicolas Sanchez is one of the best fly halves in the world, his confidence is shot. He did miss a long-range kick in the second half. I'm surprised Boffelli didn't take that kick with his accuracy and range from his boot, but Montoya can be very, very happy with his hat-trick. It's very rare that a hooker gets a hat-trick, and Carreras has got his first try for the Pumas, and that's a great bit of defensive wing play to win the ball, to then go half length field and score. So there we go. Thank you very much for watching. Please place your thoughts below. Of course, we have Ireland-Japan next in a few minutes, and then we have South Africa-Namibia, which I think will be a fun match because of the 2 nations are neighbours, and the cultural links between those 2 nations. That'd be kind of fun. We know South Africa will win that game, but it'll be interesting to see what Namibia bring to the game, with the fact that a lot of the Namibians at some point have played in South Africa, so there's a lot of knowledge between the 2 teams there, and that's going to be fun. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll have some more videos for you very, very soon.